Hello everyone, my name is Zahara and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do this video, my journey to modesty, because well, one, I recently got rid of like a bunch of clothes and now my closets are really empty. I've been dressing modestly for about a good solid 5-6 months, but I didn't realize one, that I'm like a hoarder when it comes to clothes and that I can't apparently give anything away, and two, we really do rely on our clothes to speak for us when we cannot, about who we are and about how we conduct ourselves as people. So I wanted to make this video to just basically to be like, oh yeah, this is who I am, and this is what I want to wear and the colors and the patterns and stuff like that. So it's it's really cool how we do that as people. We buy things to show others who we are, what we represent as people and individuals. And that's if you dress not so modest to modest. Also, I wanted to go over that this is not a preachy video. This is my personal feelings and my personal journey of how I got there, through the lens of Judaism, of course. And I'm not coming across as you should only dress modestly, because I feel like you should do what you have to do, whatever that means for you. So, not one of those types of videos. All right, so let's get into a little bit of backstory information. I grew up secular, and I got to wear whatever I wanted. Really, my parents bought all my clothes, God bless them, and I wore some pretty interesting stylings. I wasn't really a fashionable preteen teenager, but I was definitely looking back on some of those outfits, because I was I should go through my mom's Facebook, and not so good. So I was about 16 when I decided, I was like, okay, I need to wear as little clothes as possible. I need to wear the shortest skirts I could find, the shortest shorts I could find. Ripped jeans were so crazy popular. They probably still are, but all of my legs, just all of it, little teeny tiny shirts, and I dressed like a grown woman, and I was only 16. It was crazy. And I just realized that it's you put on these clothes and then you turn into a whole different person. You become and also it's not the clothes, it's also what the clothes represents. You know what I mean? It's you curse, and it's you're always pulling something up or you're pulling it down, and it's oh my gosh, what I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. It was a odd time of my life. So, one day I just got tired. I got so tired. Oh, and I was so insecure. I was such a shell of a person. I didn't like how I was dressing. I didn't like how I looked. I didn't like how people perceived me, preconceived notions about me. I didn't like it. And I was well, I'm being empowered, right? So it's well, you don't like your body, you should wear less clothes. Or it's well, why can't I why isn't the opposite true? Why can't I go inside and really understand why I feel the need, one, to dress this way at such a young age, and partake in the most, oh my god, awful, crazy, unladylike behavior in the world. Me at 21, I couldn't be in the same room as me at 16 through between the ages of 14 through 16. I was an awful human, and I give myself grace because I was young, you know what I'm saying? But it was crazy. I have never been it was so insecure. It's well, why am I dressing this way? It's because you're insecure and you have no inner self. You rely on these clothes to be your personality, right? And I was just so tired of it. I was I don't know, and I feel like it was God. I feel like it was God who brought me here. I was okay, I am tired of being perceived as not like a lady, not like a lady person, not classy or elegant. I don't want to be perceived this way anymore. So it's well, what do I do? And one day I just I came home and I threw out all most of most of all of my crop tops. I was okay, I'm just not gonna wear these anymore. Okay, and then I put them in a bag, like in my closet, like the one behind me. And I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna wear this anymore. All right. It's like change comes from within. What is like, and it does come from within, but it's like you change your outsides and then you can like sort of fake it till you make it a little bit. So I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, like I don't want to wear this anymore, right? And then I realized a pattern with all of my clothes that they were all like teeny tiny shirts and little teeny tiny crop tops. And I was like, I need to buy some more clothes. And then it was like this weird phase of like, I want to be like more modest. And I was like, I just kept thinking about it, like modesty, modesty, modesty. And I was like, huh, I should give that a try. I should try that. And then I did. I bought a jean skirt and then like 2 shirts, just regular like cotton shirts I got from Walmart. And I wore those so much to the point where it's like, wow, I really like this. I really like dressing this way, and I really like just dressing more modestly. And then I was like, okay, I should do this all the time. And then I was like, and then I kind of got a little bit scared because I was like, if I commit to this, I'm gonna commit to this. So I did, and then I slowly started like every time I bought something new, I would throw something out that didn't align with my values or how I wanted to dress anymore. So if I bought a long sleeve shirt with sleeves and high collarbones, I would get rid of a tank top. So it didn't feel super scary, as more of it's like, okay, it's like a trade, right? It was like, you got this shirt, so I'm not adding or taking away. I'm just same, right? And yeah, and then I was like, well, this feels so good. And I was like, well, I really don't want to wear jeans anymore. I don't want to wear crop tops anymore. I got rid of all my crop tops. I got rid of all my, jeans, and I had about 15 pairs. And I don't know if that's an average amount or a lot, but it feels like a lot, because have you ever had to fold and roll up jeans? So many bags. And then I was like, okay. And then I was like, well, now I have no clothes. I had like 2 or 3 skirts and then some acceptable shirts that I deemed acceptable. And then I was like, my mom, she came in there, she was like, what are you wearing? And I was like, well, I bought this jean skirt. And she was like, your jean skirt's nice. Your jean skirt's nice. And I was like, oh, thank you. And she's really honest. She wouldn't be like, oh, you look nice if you don't look nice. She's like, not that type of person. So I was like, okay. And then like, I'll dress modestly. And then I was like, oh, this is so nice. And it's like, and I love the Jewish like modesty laws, or Tzniut. And I wrote down some notes about them. Okay, so basically the laws are necklines that cover your collarbones, sleeves that cover your elbows, skirts that cover your knees, and stockings or nylons or leggings that cover your legs. And that's just basically like a rubric. And, and I like it. I don't see a problem with it. Lots of people do. I don't really care. I prefer to dress this way anyway, so. And also, more laws about being Tznius is ears that hears no lashar lahara, which is no gossip. I have such a problem with gossiping in the past and present, I can be honest. And it's like, okay, I want to be a better person, so I should stop gossiping, right? And I just think that's such a great rule. Holy mouth that speaks kindness and careful of others. So watching your mouth and making sure that you're, and it's like speaking nicely is so hard, I'm not gonna say I had a problem with it, but it's like, I'm gonna put it past me. Everyone can speak more kindlier to others. So, and like, it's just all about like a respect thing. You gotta respect yourself, and you're not like covering up. You're like, if you have diamonds, right? You're not gonna just, oh, look at all these diamonds. Like, no, like diamonds are special, so you put them in glass. You put them in containers and safes. Like, valuable things are covered up. They're locked away. That sounds bad. They're put away. They're on high security. Like, it's important. And I feel like as women, like, we're so like, oh, I have to show all of it. I have to and you really don't. Like, we're so beautiful, and I feel so bad for people out there who like don't feel this way. Like, beauty is so subjective, and God made us and we are all beautiful creatures, and we don't have to flaunt it every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you can dress modestly, and it comes from within. I really do. I feel like my whole self of being has changed. And like, that's just what I want to say about that. I don't wear pants anymore. I threw them all away. I don't wear, like, I modestly, be dressing modest has changed my life for the better. I feel like I am more kind to people. I feel like, and also the way you move is different, because it's like you can't like just bend over if you're wearing a skirt or a dress. You sit differently, you act differently, you talk differently. It's not like a persona, right? But it's like it comes from within. This is just your insides trying to reach out and be your outsides. You know what I'm saying? And it has and I just thank God that He's put this in my heart to dress this way. Oh my God. And I don't know, that's basically it. I just wanted to talk about it. I love modesty. I love all of the beautiful ways that that are people who are far more like fashionable than I am to like dress, and like how they put together like really cute outfits. So I don't know where I'd be without modesty. It's beautiful, honestly. Okay, so that's it for now, and I will be back sometime next week. Okay, so bye bye. See you guys soon.